I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
What's up YouTube, it's Monkey DN back at you with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the Mink tribe, specifically because the ending of chapter 987 of One Piece ended on a crazy note. I'm sure if you're watching this then you're probably caught up with the manga, but if not, warning, spoilers ahead. If you enjoy One Piece content, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. Anyways, let's begin. So at the end of chapter 987, we see Kaido flying out of his castle after getting stabbed by the Red Scabbards, and the Red Scabbards and the Mink army is outside waiting for him. And like at face value, this may seem like a one-sided battle with Kaido obviously on the stronger side, and you might think that Kaido will kill all of them just like he did with Oden back in the day. However, keep in mind that there is one difference on this day, and that is that there's a full moon. So you know what that means, Mink, full moon. All the Minks are literally about to transform into their Sulong form, which is pretty freaking crazy. And you guys are probably all wondering, how strong are the Mink in their Sulong form? Is it the same as like characters such as Might Guy from Naruto opening up the 8 gates? And I really dug deep to find out more about this because I was curious myself. We know that the Sulong form unleashes the Mink's primal animal instinct. It is said that only the Minks of Zou train in this form and is considered to be the true form of the Mink tribe. However, if they aren't trained enough, they could lose their minds and go berserk. Also, it is said that if you use this form for too long, it can cause severe exhaustion or even death. So it actually is very similar to the 8th gate from Naruto. However, in the 8th gate, you would die no matter what, unless you're like Naruto or something. You like have this Sage 6 path god powers like heal, and it's better than Sakura, to be honest. What's similar is that you have to train for these forms and it taxes your body heavily. But the real question is the Sulong form boost as strong as the boost that Might Guy will get in his 8th gate form? Before we discuss this, we've only really seen Carrot display Sulong form, and when she did, not gonna lie, it was crazy. She was blitzing a lot of the fodder characters on Big Mom's crew, and she was basically toying around with Daifuku, who is one of the more sturdier characters on Big Mom's crew. In our Sulong boost, I don't doubt that she's faster than Zoro, because even in her base she was like slightly faster than Zoro. She dodged his sword effortlessly. I wouldn't say she was faster, but she was at least able to keep up. But in her Sulong form, I wouldn't be surprised if she was able to keep up with Sanji and Luffy when Sanji's using his raid suit and Luffy's in gear 4th. Maybe I'm pushing it a little bit. Maybe I'm over exaggerating her power or over hyping her power. I wouldn't say that she's as powerful as strength wise in her form, but she might be able to at least keep up. But considering that her base doesn't come near to the level of like Luffy, and that she's able to at least maybe throw hands for like 30 seconds, I would consider a very big amp. When we see Might Guy transform into his 8th gate, he was able to throw hands with Madara when his base didn't even stand a chance. So does the Sulong form give that big of a boost to the point where a character such as Carrot can fight against Kaido? And the answer is no, definitely no. The Sulong form gives you a huge boost. It's hard to control and it's limited in the time you can use it, but at the end of the day, it won't let a character such as Carrot have the strength to be on par with Kaido. However, Nekomamushi and Inuarashi in the Sulong form is a different story, because in their base, they were fighting basically on equal terms with one of Kaido's commanders. So if they transform into the Sulong form, I wouldn't be surprised if they were as strong as Luffy, maybe even as strong as an Admiral, or even a Yonko. And I don't think you can compare the boost of the 8th gate to the boost of the Sulong form, because the 8th gate that Might Guy displays is on a whole another level. However, it's not to say that the Mink tribe are all transforming to the Sulong form isn't strong, because if you think about it, if every single Mink had the same boost amp like the boost amp that Might Guy got, then Kaido will get his ass handed to him so fast, whether he's a Yonko or not. Like, imagine if Madara had to fight an army of Might Guys in the 8th gate form. That would be unstoppable. Like, kind of cool to be honest, but honestly it's such a bad way to end the defeat of Madara, a character that has been built up for so long. You kind of have to leave the final villain, you know, for the main characters such as Luffy, or like Naruto in Naruto's case. I would say that the Sulong form boost is similar to opening up to the 7th gate, and my reasoning behind this is because Guy in the 7th gate became powerful enough to throw hands with Madara for a little bit, but at the end of the day, he still got beat pretty bad. It wasn't even really able to do much damage to Madara on his own. This makes more sense story-wise, as if the Minks in the Sulong form work together, then they might actually be able to tussle with Kaido and give him a decently tough time. But at the end of the day, like I said earlier, we're talking about Kaido here. Like, I'm really hoping that the Minks fight some of the other top tier characters on Big Mom and Kaido's crew, and let characters such as Luffy, Law, and Kid deal with Kaido, because then it'll be more of a battle. I feel like it would be a cool fight. Like, I feel like they might have some cool combos and everything. They might get some hits off, but I don't really expect too much out of the Minks. I don't want to overhype myself, because if they just all get beat next panel, like off screen or something, then that'll be really sad, and I don't want to overhype myself. But I hope that Oda shows like an actual decent fight. Considering that last chapter that Luffy stayed back in the castle, it seems like he's about to fight against Big Mom. So I'm pretty excited to see that, and I'm also excited to see what the Mink army look like in their Sulong form, especially Nekomamushi and Inarashi, because keep in mind, in their Sulong form, when Carrot transformed into her Sulong form, she looks so majestic. She looked so cool. Her red eyes and her white glowingness. Like, it really does remind you of kind of like the 8 Gate, because like you're glowing and stuff and you look all majestic like. And it's just so cool overall. Anyways, that is today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this channel. If you want to see more videos, One Piece discussion, One Piece theories, top 10 videos. I'm Monkey DN. Peace out.